Oi, gente!
Hello, estamos
essa
de...
galera, essa aqui.
Você errou.
Vocês estão de boinha? Boa tarde, galera da Mixer. Boa tarde, galera do
Ai,
YouTube.
frio!
Estamos ao vivo nas duas plataformas e tá um frio da porra aqui. Onde esses negócios brancos estão grudando? Não.
Tava na tua blusa.
Mas enfim, e aí, gente? Estamos com a contagem regressiva aqui, ó. Faltando 12 minutos
Ah, então dá tempo de
e
fazer um
50
chuchuzinho.
segundos para começar de fato a transmissão da Gamescom. Show? Então, só vou deixar aqui, só confirmar se tá em 1080p 60 fps. Confirmem pra mim que se tá tudo funcionando, se o áudio tá ok, se o vídeo tá ok, enfim. Me digam aí. Aparentemente tem algum problema aqui que minha voz tá baixa. Que estranho. Melhorou? Melhorou, eu acho, né? Tanto faz. E galera, peço pra vocês de ambas as plataformas que usem a marcação pra falar comigo, tá? Porque são dois chats, eu tenho que acompanhar os dois, monitorar os dois ao mesmo tempo, então fica bem mais fácil vocês marcarem. Aí eu leio só os comentários que tem a marcação e consigo ler todos, entendeu? Show? Boa tarde, Price the Sun. Boa tarde, Renaro. Boa tarde, Zef, Santeira. Lorde das Referências, Augusto. Boa tarde, Frank. Boa tarde, tio Du. Senhor Helks. E aí, gente? Tava escondendo um corpo por causa das luvas. Tá frio, mano. Tá frio pra caralho hoje. Hoje, Curitiba caprichou, amigo. Ah, Santeira, mas é que esquenta já, cara. Isso aqui já esquenta, pô. Só que as partes que estão sem blusa, tipo o pé que tava sem meia, a mão que tava sem luva, essas estavam passando mal. Firefox, muito obrigado por se inscrever aí, cara. Seja bem-vindo. E aí, tio Faced. Perdeu a máscara, amigo. Teve que aparecer de Bruce Wayne hoje no chat do YouTube. Que tá tudo de boa, meu vídeo só não tá em 1080p porque a internet tá uma bosta, tá tranquilo. Eu coloquei 1080p, tá? Galera que tá na Mixer que tiver travando pra vocês, a gente tá ao vivo também no YouTube e lá com certeza não vai travar. Mas, se vocês conseguirem assistir na Mixer, aconselho porque a qualidade de vídeo vai ser bem melhor. Não tem comparação do YouTube com a Mixer em questão de qualidade de imagem, saca? Boa tarde, Luiz, como é que você tá? Meu Deus, hiato, não foi proposital, cara. Juro pra você. Boa tarde, Luciano. Como é que tá, mano? E aí, Rinaldo? Boa tarde. The God Disliner. Disliner? Não sei. Obrigado por se inscrever, cara. Curitiba 9 grau. Vai tomar no cu. Cara, esses 9 graus até que parece quente perto do frio que eu tô sentindo aqui. Boa tarde, Rapphone.
Se não me engano, tem um filme chamado Curitiba 9 Grau, alguma coisa assim. Não lembro que número era, mas era não sei o que grau.
Um filme chamado Curitiba 9 graus.
É, quando eu estudava no ensino médio, obrigaram a gente a ir, era uma bosta.
Parece, olha que nome merda.
Um cu esse filme,
Boa tarde, Marco Velho, tudo bom?
Ixi, esqueci o café. Troca. Tô broxante quando você senta, coloca a coberta, fica no quentinho e esquece alguma coisa.
E aí, Ruslet, tudo bom? Gameplay de Elden Ring? Cara, eu não sei. Tem gente falando que é provável que tenha, mas a última lembrança que eu tenho sobre Elden Ring na Gamescom é de alguém dizendo que não ia ter. Que não ia estar por aqui hoje, mas vamos ver, né, cara? Vai que.
Vai que é surpresa.
Vai que a gente toma essa surpresa. Mas é pra ter gameplay de Cyberpunk nova, pelo que eu sei. E é pra ter... Eu acho que vai ter alguma coisa de The Last of Us 2 aí.
Olha, pensa no meu celular.
Obrigado, Lorde. Obrigado. Oh, Lord. Won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Curitiba 1000 grau.
Acho que é.
É a mesma coisa aqui, Santeira. Se tiver Elden Ring, Cyberpunk e o The Last of Us Part 2. Podia aparecer alguma coisa de Ghost of Tsushima também, né? Que desapareceu. Me dá uma data do lançamento desse negócio.
Nunca mais vi nada desse negócio. É um puta jogo.
Tomara Dark Wolf, mas não sei. Não sei, Vinícius. Não sei. Que é essa Gamescom aí? O Shimba perguntou. Shimba, é uma feira de churros. Eles anunciam vários sabores novos de churros.
E o formato dos churros é de algum personagem de jogo, tá ligado? O último que eu vi era do Hanzo.
Viu?
É, os churros do Hanzo.
Pra baixo,
eu não sei, mas eu tava aqui. Era do Hanzo, tá, gente? Era do Hanzo.
Ana Maria Braga, debaixo da mesa, falando.
Tem um pudim ali, você não viu?
Entendi. Adoro churros, então essa é a live pra você, Chico.
Ele adora os churros do Hanzo.
Vai ter vários churros play aí. É muito bom poder assistir o Everton sem nada pra fazer no trampo. Aí sim, Vinícius, é nóis. Só vem a Iceborne, parece que vai ter coisa do Iceborne mesmo. Tu viu que Devil May Cry 5 foi pro Game Pass? Vi sim, mas eu não vi aparecendo lá. Eu vi que anunciaram, mas cadê? É isso aí, Alexandre. Esse vai ser uma DLC que vai ser lançado. Oh, Deus. Não dá. Eu tô de luva, não dá pra mexer no celular. A gente mexe com o nariz, não dá nada.
Tem que pressionar levemente.
Tem algum rumor de The Last of Us Part 2 na Gamescom 2019? Tem sim. Parece que o marketing da Sony em cima do jogo deu uma aumentada ultimamente. E a galera tá especulando que eles vão anunciar a data de lançamento pra perto de abril, maio do ano que vem. Eu acho que é bem possível, sim. Já faz muito tempo que eles não falam do jogo e tá na hora já. Eu pesquisei aqui, Lorde. Eu tô até com a loja aberta aqui, ó. Que eu tava pesquisando mais cedo. A hora que eles anunciaram, mas eu não achei nada, não. Aí, ó. Tá escrito Devil May Cry no bagulho. Esse é o meu resultado com Devil May Cry. Não sei, homem. Não sei. Deusiato, eu acho que não. Eu acho que o The Last of Us Part 2 ainda sai pra essa geração, mas ele vai ser relançado com melhorias pro PlayStation 5. Acho que o próximo God of War vai ser lançado pro PlayStation 5. Mas o The Last of Us vai ser bem cross-platform. Cross-platform não, cross-gen. Mano, a Gamescom é só hoje ou tem mais dias? Como funciona? Tem vários dias de feira, assim. Acho que são 4 dias inteira. Na verdade, parece que começa amanhã, né? Mas hoje já começam os anúncios e tal. Mas vão rolando mais anúncios durante a feira, saca? Nossa, Vinícius, nem fale, cara. Ano que vem... Aí Cyberpunk, The Last of Us, tem o Final Fantasy VII Remake, que também é pra ter gameplay hoje, e eu tô louco pra ver.
Arrombação de bolso.
É pra ter, quer dizer, gameplay não, é pra ter coisa nova sobre o Final Fantasy VII Remake hoje, que já foi prometido desde a E3. Que estranho, Lorde. Depois eu procuro, também pra mim tanto faz, eu já tenho ele na Steam. André André Masters, esse remake do Resident 3 vai sair, cara, certeza, mas não hoje. Eles não vão anunciar hoje, não.
Meu Deus do céu.
Galera do YouTube, até esqueço, cara, por falta de costume, mas lembrem-se de deixar os likes de vocês aí, cara, importantíssimos. Importantíssimos. Latim.
Entendi. É o dízimo.
Like-os importantíssimos.
O like é o dízimo da parada.
Por que o YouTube está mais adiantado que a Mixer? Eu sei lá, Luiz. Eu sei lá. A Mixer tá sem FTL, né? Então tá sem aquele delay super baixo dela. Caralho, Vinícius, quase cuspiu o café aqui. Por que você se escondeu atrás do microfone?
É porque se eu dormir, eu encosto aqui.
Entendi. Não precisa desse negócio, eu acho. Tanto faz.
É fofinho.
Tá, é que fica bastante na frente, né? Por isso que eu tinha tirado pra você.
É porque eu sumo atrás desse negócio aqui.
Hoje irão anunciar um jogo de survival horror de dinossauro. E o jogo do Predador. Aquele jogo do Predador lá vai ser uma bosta. Pode ter fé. Um minuto e meio, hein? Quase começando.
1 minuto e meio.
Não sei, Frank. Não sei. Vamos ver. Vamos ver. Eu tô louco pra jogar o Gridfall, velho.
Isso vai tá foda.
Esse é o próximo jogo que eu tô ansioso pra jogar.
Ainda bem que eu não coloquei fogo. Ainda bem que eu fui arrumar a regulagem. Não te levar no puta susto.
O Blasphemous. Cadê o Blasphemous? Ele sai essa vida ainda? Eu vou conseguir jogar antes de morrer de velho? Lorde, o Iceborne eu acho que não, porque eu nem manjo de Monster Hunter, cara. Eu não joguei nenhum jogo normal. Os caras se assustando com a Vera Verão.
Por questão de segundos, quase que eu também fui um.
Culpem a galera da Mixer, né? Eles que mandaram. Os memes que apareceram na tela aí é tudo culpa da Mixer.
24 segundos.
Ah, saiu hoje, Vinícius. 10 de setembro, puta. Junto com o Blasphemous, velho.
Parece eu me assustando, eu falo, puta, do nada. Que não sai o resto do
Não,
palavrão.
eu tava falando da data lá. Eita porra, bati aqui.
Isso aí.
Tá funcionando normal ainda, né? Meu microfone. Vai que eu cago com ele sem querer. Vai começar. 0, acabou. Vamos lá. 18, hein? Se você for menor de 18 anos, o problema é seu, eu não sou seu pai.
Errou!
Manerem nesses memes aí, ô seus empolgados. Nos dois, Luiz, nos dois. E aí, Solid Matheus, tudo bom, cara? Bem-vindo de volta. Ladies and gentlemen! Ah, é o apresentador do TGA.
I am so thrilled to be here at GAMESCOM in Germany. I want to welcome everyone watching around the world. You guys excited for a big week of GAMESCOM?
É, Dark Wolf.
You know, this is so fun because the GAMESCOM guys came to me and said, hey, we want to put together a little show to kick off this big week for gaming. And I said, you know what, let me talk to all the publishers, all the developers, and called everyone up and they said, you know what, this is a great idea to come here to show you guys some of the best games that are coming out in the next couple of years, and you're going to see them here tonight. We're going to see a lot of gameplay. You guys into that?
Ainda bem, né? Um monte de gameplay. Por favor, me mostra.
Prizes for you as well, and it's going to be a really fun night. Now, GAMESCOM this week, there are over a half
Salve, Matt.
people in Cologne, and we're all here to do one thing, which is celebrate video games, and we're going to have a fun week. So,
É o namorado do
2 hours
Kojima.
of stuff. Let's get right
2 horas de trecaiada aí, hein?
style. We're going to start with a guy who was on Inside Xbox just a couple hours ago. Please welcome from the collective, Rod Ferguson.
Rod Ferguson. Esse cara não tava no Inside da Xbox também?
Hello, Rod Ferguson.
Hello,
Good to
sir.
see you.
You too?
So Rod, Gears 5
Ele tava
coming
assim.
soon for Xbox, right?
Absolutely, yes. Coming very, very soon. Less than 3 weeks, in fact.
And a lot of people sent
Porra, é
me
sério
last
mesmo?
week to see something.
Terminaram o Inside da Xbox pra começar esse daí falando de Gears. Eu tava com sono de tanto que estavam falando de Gears na outra.
Ah, que ódio.
All right, here
Salve,
we go.
Kurai.
Gears 5, Gamescom, check it out.
Ele tava com o gordo fofo, sim. Só que dessa vez não tem waifu pra vocês não, hein, gente. Pra quem não sabe, tá no YouTube, mais cedo eu fiz live só na Mixer da Inside do Xbox. Os caras estavam aí tudo tarado
Uns 4,
na
5
minazinha
gado.
que tinha ali com cara de psicopata.
Pior que tinha mesmo.
Que delícia, cara! Gato demais!
I need you to think about what you saw in that vision. Every detail.
Multiple security breaches. Old Afira room.
Ih, olha lá.
Putz.
Camera 16.
Travou-se.
External camera 15. Camera 10. Damn it!
They're here.
Tem um Transformer ali. Zangado vai dublar alguém? Ah, eu não sei, amigo. Granada de fragmentação! Tá bom, legal.
Nice.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, right?
It's nice to be able to show more of the game. It's awesome.
No, you guys have been doing such an amazing
Galo
job on this. So
roubou
tell
do
us a bit
Senai.
about the campaign there. What
Yeah,
you
so
expect?
it's basically a
Salve,
two-sided
Luan.
story. So there's one part of the story is the war returning to Sarah. You know, Gears 4 is a little bit about 3 people lost in the woods finding the monsters, and now the monsters are here and they're pissed off, right? And so we have to tell that side of the story. And then the other part is really what's going on inside of Kate's head and what's her journey. So those two stories come together for probably the best Gears game we've ever made.
Looks truly epic, 60 frames per second.
4K, 60 frames in campaign on Xbox One X, so it's amazing.
Yeah, looks absolutely incredible. All right, well, let's turn to something you just announced a couple
Por que
hours
ele
ago
deu
on Inside
foco em
Xbox,
campaign?
which is,
Ele falou
Horde.
4K, 60
Yeah,
FPS
we
na
wanted to talk about the new
campanha.
Horde. So basically, ultimate abilities are the new thing in Horde. So every character has their own unique ability you can do, so it kind of changes up your play style. And everybody
Não
plays
aguento
different.
mais esse jogo.
Faz 1 hora que a gente já viu todas essas
Yeah,
informações,
you can bring
cara.
down airstrikes, and so it's per
E o pior é que é o
character.
mesmo
Ó, cara,
vídeo.
cheat, é o mesmo,
Engineers
não,
each other.
mesma
É o
coisa.
mesmo vídeo, a mesma
And then we
coisa.
also have power taps, so this new thing so powers the economy in Horde, and now every 10 waves a new power tap appears. You have to decide, do we go expand
modo
our base
hack
and
da
capture, or
parada.
do we just stay and defend?
Guilherme,
And then
começou
Jack
agora
is
sim.
a playable character, and so Jack is sort of a new feature for us that is kind of an
Não tem
accessible way
ninguém
to play
com
because you don't take cover, you don't pick
queixo
behind the-
menos
taking over,
másculos no
Yeah, his
universo do
ultimate is
que
awesome. It's called Hijack, because we love puns.
Acho que nem a mina.
And basically you shoot a dart into an enemy and then you possess them and take them over. So you're going up against a Scion with a boom shot. hijack them,
Já
and now
deu
you're
no
Scion
saco,
with a
já.
boom shot, and you get
Já
to destroy the
mesmo.
enemies with that.
Looks so cool. And
É porque a gente
Jack, as I understand, is
não é
also
fã,
gonna
né,
be
cara? Pra
playable
galera
in the
que
campaign.
curte
That's correct,
mesmo,
yeah.
tá
So
legal
we're a
ver
three-player
cada vez
co-op,
mais.
Split screen on the couch as well, not just online. And so Jack is the third player, or it can be your second, however, but one of the three is Jack. And then, like I said, it's a great way for people who can't wall bounce, don't know how to take cover, that kind of stuff. It's like if you want to introduce somebody to Gears, getting them to play as Jack, the ultimate support friend who comes around and can heal you, can make you invisible, can go find weapons.
Ao invés de GAMESCOM, tá mais pra GearsCom.
Also, you announced
Pois é.
that
Yes.
there's a crossover between Halo and Gears coming.
Yeah, well, we figured Terminator Dark Fate is not enough. You know, Sarah Connor T800 is great, but what if we have Halo Reach coming to the Master Chief Collection? We figured why not have Halo Reach come to Gears of War?
Yeah.
So we've got Kat and Emil and the original cast members, like brought them back from 10 years and said, back in the studio you go, we need this, you know, and so they're playable in Horde, playable in Escape, playable in Versus. So you get, if you have the Ultimate Edition or an Ultimate Game Pass, you get them plus all their customizables.
All right, well, I know the game is here at Gamescom, of course, and fans don't have to wait long to play it either, right?
No, and in select stores in North America, you can actually go to your local Microsoft store and play Horde this week.
Okay, well, that's very cool, and
Yeah.
the game is coming out in just a couple weeks, right? Early September?
Yeah, September 6th for Ultimate for early access, September 10th for regular, and you know, a little like Gears Pop is out this Thursday, so if you want to get Gears sooner and in your pocket, it's out there.
All things Gears. Well, speaking of Gears, I want to congratulate you because we're announcing tonight that Gears 5 won the Gamescom Award for
É
Best
isso daí que eu tô
Xbox
falando,
Game.
Luiz.
So you
Isso aí.
have done an
Amazing.
amazing job on that. So
Thank you.
congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
That's amazing.
Congratulations. So,
É só porque a gente não é fã do bagulho
we
mesmo.
don't have to wait long to play it, as I said, coming early September for Xbox and PC.
Coming up really fast, and I can't wait to see everybody online playing.
Awesome. Rod, I appreciate you making it all the way here from Vancouver. You guys are just finishing
O
up.
Tenebros-
Thanks for coming to your first
Tenebros falou
Mas
que
é bom.
ele é fã e já tá de saco cheio.
Quem falou?
O Tenebros.
Awesome. All right, Rod Ferguson, everybody. Coalition Gears 5. Thanks, Rod.
Por favor,
All right, well,
chega,
that's a game
não
you know about,
repete
but
mais
tonight
nada
we do
não.
have a couple surprises for you with brand new things that haven't leaked anywhere, and we always love to surprise people. So take a look at this announcement of something brand new.
Algo novo. Anúncio, vamos ver.
NBA.
Parece anúncio de produto, tá ligado?
Pois é. Um drone. É um drone?
Drone Simulator. Build your drone simulator. Série de Gears na Netflix. Imagina mais um bagulho de Gears. Predador? Mas Predador já foi anunciado, não é novo? Nossa. Comanche é um jogo antigo, cara. Comanche é um jogo do Super Nintendo, se não me engano. É jogo de helicóptero mesmo. É aí, ó, clássico. É um jogo tipo de helicóptero, onde você pilota o helicóptero e tem que, sei lá, resgatar as pessoas.
Corrida de drones.
Yeah, we did actually.
Ai, ai, isso é
Corrida
engraçado.
de drone.
It's great to see. So tell us a bit about this game. How did this come about, you guys getting involved with this?
Well, actually, 2 years ago during Gamescom, we came up with an idea and approached THQ Nordic,
Yeah.
the cool guys, and
Cara,
said,
mal consegue
we
falar
have an
inglês.
idea how to get it back to life in the 21st century. And they liked the
Eu
idea,
gostei do
so,
cabelo
yeah.
dele, como o
Okay,
cabelo dele
so
começa
this
no
is
meio da
a
cabeça,
team-based
só que ele ainda
online-
conseguiu cabelo suficiente pra fazer um topetinho.
Tell us a bit about that.
É tipo só o topete que tem na frente, não tem mais cabelo. Só o topetinho.
And so, yeah, but you will see some live footage later on. So
That's right, 'cause we're not
Respeita
just
o moicano do
CG footage,
moço.
real gameplay
É um
for you
mini
guys.
Ele
moicano.
tirou daqui do meio, pode ver que tem um buraco aqui, ó. Ele tirou daqui e colocou na frente.
because everybody loves
Ele deu uma
helicopters,
disfarçada
they
com o
kick
topete,
ass,
assim, ó.
they go in,
Porque atrás desse
can hide
topetinho não tem cabelo
somewhere and
também.
then shoot
Então, é
somebody.
isso que eu tô dizendo.
Colocou pra trás. Tipo, tem
All
cabelo
right,
aqui,
well,
gente.
let's take a look at the first gameplay from Comanche, right?
But you can join us as well
Okay.
in the development.
Pelo menos
And
isso, né?
before this year,
Gameplay.
we go into
Obrigado.
alpha and beta, and in the beginning of next year, we go into early access. So sign up for the game.
Okay, check it out. Here it is, the first gameplay of Comanche.
See you.
piloting a helicopter in a shooter any fun?
Yes, Virginia, it is. And there's a game exactly for that.
Sabe quando você joga GTA V por tempo suficiente pra não querer saber de um jogo onde você só tem que pilotar um helicóptero? Igual quando você joga Assassin's Creed Black Flag o suficiente pra saber que você não quer um Skull and Bones só de navio, saca? É esse o sentimento. É um Ace Combat de helicóptero. Nossa, isso era gameplay?
Sério isso?
Vai mostrar agora, né? Não.
Da onde que aquilo era gameplay?
Ele disse que ia ver uma gameplay.
That's not all THQ Nordic has. They got some more drones for you. Check this out.
Ai, ai.
Constrangedor ele ali.
Tapearam o moço. Que drone bonitinho.
Nossa, é corrida de drone mesmo agora.
Caralho. Acertou, miserável.
E acertar. Ah, não.
Cara.
All right,
Puta
announced last week was
que
Need for
pariu.
Speed Heat from EA, and everyone's been saying, when do we get to see real gameplay of it? Well, tonight's the night.
Aí.
Please welcome from EA, Riley.
Gameplay do Need for Speed novo, hein?
How you doing?
Good. Glad to be here.
Esse Need for Speed eu tô ansioso pra ver, cara.
Need for Speed Heat, we saw the announcement
Eu também.
last
Eu
week.
sempre
Tell
gostei
us a
desse
bit
jogo.
about this game. How is it new or different for Need for Speed?
Well, you know, it focuses on the core experience of street racing and modified cars at night with cops. And to this, we've added sanctioned racing by day to keep that experience fresh and help explain why all these races are in town.
All right, sounds pretty cool. We want to see. You guys want to see the gameplay? Shall we do the honors, Riley?
Let's do it. Let's see the
Let's
game.
check it out. Need for Speed Heat.
Me mostra. Me mostra. Lootbox de pneu, com certeza. EA, né, amigo?
Até me arrepiou aqui.
Eu acho legal o fato de estarem focando de volta nas corridas clandestinas e tal.
É. Ainda bem que voltar. Eu adoro jogo de carro.
Compete and score bank with each new win. Then use the rewards to tweak your car's performance and visual customization. Cops patrol the streets during the day, but they play by the rules, finding you for speeding and limiting your progress using controlled moves to slow you down. Roam the open world, nab challenges and collectibles. Spend as much time here as you like. When you're ready, switch into night. Build your rep by competing in illicit street races. The more you win, the more your heat will rise and the more heat level increases. As it gets higher, they'll ratchet up their efforts to stop you. Unleashing helicopters and rhinos to take you down. With coordinated efforts that adapt to the situation, push it too far, and they won't hold back. And your car can only take so much damage, so be sure to make it to a hideout or the garage without getting busted.
Need for Speed Vice
Otherwise,
City.
you'll lose everything you've risked. Step into your garage where you can tune your setup to your liking. Pick a car and make it your own. We've replaced the speed cards from Payback. You can now unlock parts by building up rep at night and use the bank you've earned during the day to level up your ride.
Putz, essa é a parte que eu mais acho da hora,
Every
velho.
car can be transformed into a custom whip. The revamped material editor adds a dynamic range of style combinations, while the new exhaust tuning system gives your ride a bark to go with this bike. Then, go beyond the car. Craft and create your own unique avatar to represent your style in Palm City. For the first time ever in Need for
Customiza
Speed,
até o brother
you
que
can now
dirige.
customize your favorite rides
Essa é a
through an
parte
app.
chata.
Download Need for Speed Heat Studio today for an early access into car customization. With weekly car drops, a full line of custom parts, and a wrap editor, you can now build your custom ride and connect your account to push it directly into the game. Get the app and show off your Need for Speed style today.
Aparentemente tem um aplicativo ali para Early Access que permite ter acesso à customização antecipadamente. Aquele QR Code que eles mostraram ali.
So push each other to be the best and get a one-up on the wall. Every day is danger. Every race means risk. Another chance to lose everything you've worked for, or to gain something more.
Visualmente ele parece muito com o último Need for Speed lançado, né, lá em 2015, sei lá. É, Solid. É tipo customização no Sea of Thieves, sendo que ele é em primeira pessoa.
Alright, so I saw Heat Studio there, and I can basically build my car now in advance of the game. Is that how it works?
That's right. Heat Studio is an awesome app. You can have access to full visual customization of most of the cars in our car list.
Yes.
When you've done your designs, you can push them to the Need for Speed Heat, the full game, when it launches November 8th worldwide.
Okay, and Heat Studio, when is that coming out?
It's available in most territories on iOS and worldwide on Android right now.
Right now?
I said right now!
All right, there you go.
Entendi.
That's going to make
Deixa eu ver
All
aqui.
right, Need for Speed Heat Studio, so you can download that Android and iOS and check it out. All right, well, that's very cool. Need for Speed. Oh, there's the QR code, by the way, if you guys want to snap it right now, grab the app. Very cool. Need for Speed Heat coming in November. Thanks very much, Riley. Appreciate you
Disse que
hanging
vai
out.
ficar tempo suficiente, não
Appreciate it,
fica, né?
All right, we got some more announcements to make for you now.
Que adianta pôr o negócio na tela, não dá nem tempo de abrir a câmera.
Again, another big surprise for everyone. Check it out. Another world premiere right here for the first
Por
time.
via das dúvidas, agora fica o celular aberto já. Fico esperando.
Pera aí, é Need for Speed o quê? Estúdio? Já não lembro mais o que era. Ô Marco, velho, eu digo aquele outro que só se chama Need for Speed mesmo. E aí, Agnel, tudo bom? Não, não teve nada de importante não, só uma gameplay do Need for Speed agora. Acho que eles esperavam que a gente estivesse rindo agora.
Pois é.
Tomara que não. Elon Musk Simulator.
Corrida de satélite agora.
Kerbal Space Program, os caras estão falando lá.
Emocionante, porra.
Não sei, Kurai. Não sei não. Kerbal Space Program 2.
O foda é assistir o trailer e só curtir a música.
Kerbal Space Program 2 coming next year. All right, well, we still have some more announcements to go, and we're going to go right into the next one here. Check this out for the first time here at Gamescom.
Obrigado por ir direto. Agora eu tô gostando.
Que fica assim até o final.
É. Bandai Namco. Tarsier Studios. Isso aí parece aquele Little Nightmares, né?
Ah, legal, tô gostando. Ixi, minha diretora.
É, o Little Nightmares. Eles tinham anunciado já na E3, não tinham não? Igual no Rebel, agora em co-op. Quer ver?
Pois é.
Olha lá, ó, tá vendo?
Que foda. Temos que jogar, hein?
É.
Esse é massa.
Little Nightmares 2.
Divertido.
Curti esse.
Também
eu
curti.
não joguei o primeiro. Vocês jogaram, gente? É bom, bom? Não, esse deve ser da hora mesmo. 2020. Sem data ainda.
Gostei, gostei.
Little Nightmares 2. Dave, how you doing?
I'm all right, thanks, yeah.
How did you get this shirt on? Did you do that during the trailer?
Imagina se chama um ex-Draco pra apresentar o jogo dele. O cara fala, e aí, como você tá? Ele vai...
All right, well, anyways, Little Nightmares 2. The
já
first
tive
game was,
melhor, já.
I mean, beautiful. What we saw there, again, in-engine footage from the game. For you guys to do a sequel, where did you want to take it? It seems like there's a new character, right?
Yeah, it's a new character called Mono.
Que isso, Megan? Rebel é bom, pô.
Six is there as well, so but you'll be playing as Mono, and the pair of you go into a place called the Signal Tower.
Ah, Guilherme, mas ser curtinho às vezes é bom, pô.
The whole story.
I mean, this is, you know, beautiful platforming, just incredible graphics
Bom,
with Unreal and what you guys put together there. And I noticed weapons now. We're gonna have some combat.
Pera.
Okay.
Ele estava observando.
Okay. So is this gonna be a little bit? Is it even darker?
Ah,
Is it gonna be? Is there combat a big part of this game?
It's a part of the game. It's just another part of the balance, really. I mean, you're never really going to be Rambo in our kind of game, so but you can try your best to stay safe.
Yeah, well, it looks absolutely incredible. Such a cool announcement. Was it clear you always wanted to go right in to do a sequel for this thing?
We always wanted to, yeah. We also had to kind of convince people that we weren't ever going to make another one, so we could have a nice surprise like this. But now we've got, you know, as you can see from the trailer, you're outside now, so you know, you're not free, but you are outside. So there's like places like the wilderness. And like an abandoned shack, and then we got these sadistic teachers and the hunter, and like you say, the ladle combat.
Looks incredible. We can't wait to see more of it, and you'll have, I'm sure, more to share at Gamescom and in the months ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, what do you guys think of that? Little Nightmares 2 announced right here at Gamescom. Thanks so much, Dave. Great to see you.
Mas eu juro que já tinham falado desse jogo na E3, cara. Eles estão falando que foi anunciado agora, mas eu lembro de ter visto algo dele.
They'll be doing tons of coverage. And joining me now to talk about the Gamescom awards and all the things that are happening this week with awarding great games is Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, take it away.
Well, thank you, Jeff. With me is none other than Mark Healy, Creative Director at Media Molecule. Mark, you and your team won Best Original Game and Best Sony PlayStation 4 Game for Dreams. Congratulations.
Estranho esse microfone
And
dela.
second, how are you feeling?
Well, that's fantastic. I'm very happy. I'm sure that the team will be very happy about that. And I'm just relieved, actually, that we've managed to get this far, because it's been a long road. So I should probably say thank you to Sony for letting us take so long to get here. And really importantly, I want to thank the community, actually, who are obviously the lifeblood of Dreams, and they've blown us away constantly, so thank you to them as well.
That's awesome. Let's hear it for the community. So Speaking of community, you and your team have been in early access since April. How has it been seeing players create and explore and
Essa mina passou bem no último ano, hein? Porque engordou horrores.
Waiting to break into this industry.
Onde você tá vendo ela gorda?
O bração.
Yeah, it's really exciting watching.
Ela não é gorda, mas ela engordou perto do que ela tava ano passado.
Entendi.
There's already some superstars in the community.
Pra mim ela tá magra.
It's just gonna get better.
Não, eu disse, ela não tá gorda, mas o ano passado ela tava mais magra, entendeu?
Thank you, Sydney.
Esquelético,
Congratulations
então. Era a
to all of
Pocahontas.
those. Such a great game that's empowering creators around the world. All right, now our next game is one that has been announced, but everyone's been wanting to see gameplay on it. Well, tonight we got the first gameplay for you. Predator Hunting Grounds from
Teve
Elphonic
mais cedo,
and
Agner.
PlayStation. Check this out.
No Inside Xbox teve um lance do Gridfall lá. Explicando melhor os companions, apresentando eles e tal.
Enemy down.
Heavy resistance inbound on your position. Keep your heads down. They're over here. Damn it, Voodoo. I need someone near that SATCOM. What the hell was that?
Ah, os predadores aí.
Tá. Tava achando muito simples o jogo. Ah, vocês viram que aquela câmera parecia que era, ó, parecia que era alguém jogando como o predador, então vai ser num esquema meio, como é que é o nome daquele jogo que foi lançado, que tinha os monstros, tinha os players, e aí tava uma bosta e tiveram que lançar de volta. Evolve? Era esse?
Yes, sir.
How do you go from there to Predator?
Vai ser naquela pegada.
Just kind of sitting around and someone decided to throw out the idea and we really didn't even have to think about it or brainstorm it. We all just knew instantly what the game was. So it totally
Evolve,
made sense.
Eu acho que vai ser bem nessa pegada do Evolve.
Yep, went to Fox and then Sony after and here we are today. So it's pretty amazing.
All right, you're just a string of good luck, but it looks really cool. Now this is multiplayer.
Não,
which is
Gustavo.
big, you know.
Yeah.
PlayStation, big new multiplayer game, and this is obviously 4v1, right? So
yeah.
Plays Predator.
Yeah, 4 fire team members, and they're going through doing missions, kind of similar to the '87 film, and then the Predators then hunting the fire team. So it's kind of a bit of a hunt becomes hunted type moment. So yeah.
And between, obviously, you got to balance it out, so it's fun to be on the team or the Predator. But tell us about that balance.
Oh yeah, so we're, it's always something we're doing kind of until the finish line, but it's really fun to play both as the Predator or the fire team. Yeah. So right now there's just a ton of competition in the office, so we have a lot of fun with it.
Awesome.
Agnel, não disseram nada, cara, mas legenda em PTBR já é confirmado.
Yeah, pre-alpha and sometime next year for sure.
All right, Predator Hunting Grounds. It's one to watch. Thanks so much for popping by, Charles.
Thanks for having me.
Awesome.
Sim,
great.
Carlos,
right.
mas isso aí já é esperado já, velho.
A game that has an expansion coming out in September, Monster Hunter.
Aí, ó, Spawn.
Check this out for the first time.
Ô Luiz, era de se esperar, cara.
What is that? Monsters displaying disturbing behavior. Songs.
It's having an incredible effect on other life in the new world.
You're going to need his help. That elder dragon is going to be a problem.
Esses jogos japoneses já sabem ter uma boa trilha sonora, né, cara?
Cannons ready to fire. Orders, sir.
You were the only one who's fought this Velkhana before. We can't fail here.
Olha o Medir aí. Crystal Medir. Oh, não parece até o cenário do Medir?
Parece mesmo. É uma mistura com o Sif.
É.
Medir com o Sif. Olha esse calado.
For the players. At Jaeger, we innovate, we take risks, we strive to create games you've never played before. This time it's self-published, it's without compromise.
Caralho, jurei que era da conferência isso.
Welcome to the cycle.
Ué, e esse jogo aí? Cycle. Parece umas nerf as armas.
Pois é. Que broxante,
olha lá,
né?
Guerra de nerf. Com fogo de artifício. Tem sim, Maia. Tá com delay sim. Tá sem o FTL, mano. A gente acostuma, né, com o FTL.
Alright, I'm here with Jonathan.
Destiny com nerf.
So this is PvPvE, a competitive quest shooter. Break that down for us. How does that actually play out?
Plays are pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So the mix of PvE and PvP that we have, I don't think it's really been done like this before. So the game is kind of, it's not a cookie cutter game. Yeah. It's really quite different. And I think that the way you can play it with pacting.
Right.
So you never quite know if you're going to want to shoot the person that you see, or if you're going to
packed at any time, I guess.
At any time, yeah. But it's a game that you kind of have to play to get.
Yeah.
And you can. It's out on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah.
It's a free download.
Yeah.
And yeah, try it out.
De graça.
Awesome. And you guys are doing this independently.
Entrei na Epic Store lá e dei uma conferida. É pra estar de graça.
Why did you want to do it that way?
We're taking quite a lot of risk with this.
De graça tem injeção na testa, né,
it's quite
amigos?
innovative, and that's not really for everyone. So, and after 20 years, I mean, Jaeger's been around for 20 years. So we really just had to go for it at some point. So I'm super happy that we as a company had the courage to do it.
Yep.
And big
Lucas.
shout out to Epic for the support and their courage as well, because it wouldn't have been possible without their help.
And lots of cool German game developers on stage tonight as well, which is really cool. So awesome. Well, great to have you here. Congratulations. We will check that out in the Epic Games Store. And now we're going to take a look at a new trailer.
A cara do maluco. Será que agora que eu tenho que ir?
Is coming out this week, and we've got the first look at the trailer. Check it out.
Sexual, a primeira coisa que eu li. O negócio todo.
Eu vi sangue e drogas.
Temas sexuais.
Pelo menos tá aquele prazer dos 60 FPS. Square Enix. Life is Strange.
Tá com cara, meu.
Don't Not. É.
Ah, certeza que é. Mais estilinho de...
É, continuação do Life is Strange 2.
Ai, que corre.
4 times a day, I won't forget. I let everybody down. I lost Daniel. Where would he hide out?
Primeiro eu chorei pra caralho nesse jogo.
We have a lot of people looking for your brother.
Episódio 4 já, Lorde?
For how long? It's been over 2 months.
The Bureau put his profile out over 4 states. You might spend the rest of your life in prison.
É isso mesmo, Marco, velho.
Or you can talk to me.
We gotta be careful now. How would I even find him? Is the whole world out to get me? Nobody will stop me.
É um jogo pra testar o nível da tua depressão, mano.
I'm not afraid. I want to help my brother. It's all I can think about. Sean?
Episódio 4 de 5. O penúltimo episódio, então. 22 de agosto.
All right, guys.
Beleza, Marcos. Até mais.
Guess who just arrived in the building? Hideo Kojima's here, everybody. He'll be out here a little bit later, but we do have some Death Stranding for you. All right, but right now we're going to get to another new game announcement. SEJA and Amplitude are teaming up to introduce a brand new historical turn-based strategy game. What if you could rewrite and reimagine the entire history of humankind? Check out this one.
Esse é um jogo novo. Disse que jogo de estratégia baseado em turnos, ou seja, no estilo XCOM. Já é o terceiro hoje que eu vejo nesse estilo.
Peggy 12.
E se você pudesse reviver a história da humanidade completa no jogo? Eu não sei, não me chama atenção. Musiquinha, Stranger Things.
Eu ia falar isso agora. Ó, SMzinho. Inchado. É o SMzinho inchado.
Louco na cachaça, SMzinho.
O SMzinho no crack regueiro.
Ó.
Porra.
Porra, da hora, hein?
Gostei. SMzinho Marley.
How far will you push humankind? Esse não é o nome do jogo, né? Não.
SMzinho negro.
Porra, que pessoal grande.
Uau, são gigantes. O tamanho deles perto da cidade.
Olha o elefante ali, ó.
Meu Deus. Gente, pera, tá errado.
Caralho, que bagulho escroto, mano.
Você sai chutando as casas, tá ligado? Certeza que a dublagem daquele cara vai ser alguém baiano.
For Borderlands 3, you guys ready? Oh, I love the enthusiasm. All right, please welcome from Gearbox, Paul Sage. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Paul.
I'm doing pretty well. You've been traveling around the world. There's so much Borderlands stuff going on, but we don't have to wait much longer for this.
Pelo menos esses têm cadeira dessa vez.
Let's talk Borderlands 3. First of all, the campaign. I know last week a lot of previews went up, influencers, press got to play it.
Tá sem sim, Red.
Campaign we're going to talk about first before we get to talking about the end game, which we're very excited
Pois é, me louco.
But tell us a bit about the campaign and sort of what you guys have shared recently on Borderlands 3.
É que você não tá entendendo, você joga com as casas.
4 hours of just the beginning gameplay where you start on Pandora.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to Eden 6, which is a new planet we've never showed off before. And we tell this kind of heartwarming story of 2 AIs
Caralho, tem um gatinho dentro do bagulho, velho.
Não é um ursinho? É um ursinho, né?
Pra mim é um gatinho.
Parece o ursinho do Five Nights.
There you go, Ice-T. All right, in Borderlands 3, of course, right? Yeah. Now, you've got obviously amazing characters playable with Flak. I mean, people are super excited about what you've shown kind of on campaign. And the thing, though, that everyone is always curious now, I know it's kind of silly to be talking about the end game before the game's even out, but folks want to know, you know...
Solid, nada. Não tem nada a ver. Aquilo é só o SMzinho fazendo live na Twitch.
All this week and probably next week and a few more weeks, we're going to be talking about Endgame.
Yeah.
The first 2 things we're going to talk about, the first one is called a Circle of Slaughter.
Okay.
We're bringing back Circle of Slaughter from Borderlands, right? And it's just this wave after wave survival mechanic of fighting off enemies. And the cool thing about this is that, you know, the more you survive, the better your rewards are.
And there's more though, right?
There is more.
Okay.
So we're announcing something called Proving
Eu
Grounds.
tô incomodado com
Okay,
isso, cara.
Proving Grounds
Prestem
starts
atenção
off
que esses
with the
gameplays não
Iridium,
estão 60
right?
FPS
Right?
liso.
Yeah, we're showing off, you know, a little
E por
bit of
que
the
não?
Proving Grounds
A
here.
transmissão tá, já
And the nice
apareceu
thing
algumas
is you have
cenas
to
já
go
em 60
throughout the
FPS,
game
tranquilão.
and discover Iridian writing. This is this ancient alien race. And then you find the coordinates to planets once you kind of decipher all these things. And then you find out that you can take a mission from this Iridian that you see here. And the mission has different objectives in it, right? So it's got one, which is kill everything, because Borderlands.
Of course, yeah.
And then it's got optional objectives, like don't die, all right? Do it within a certain amount of time and kill a certain thing. So you
I can see all that, yeah.
Yeah, you can see the optional
Esse
objectives
lance
right
de
here.
objetivo
And then the
opcional
nice
nas
thing about the
missões eu acho
optional
legal
objectives
demais, cara.
is that if you do those
O jogo te
optional
impor
objectives,
desafios
at
pra
the
ganhar
end we have a
recompensa a
chest,
mais.
And the loot gets better, how the optional objectives play out. So if you're really good, you'll get the best loot in the game.
Super replayable, obviously, for people to kind of.
It's all about replayability at this point, yeah.
Awesome. Well, that's amazing. And so time-based, obviously, going through there with your friends and having an amazing time. So this, obviously, the Proving Grounds, this is one map. Are there multiple Proving Grounds, obviously?
Yeah, there's about 7 different Proving Grounds scattered throughout the game. Or actually, sorry, I said 7, I meant 6, but you know, words.
Okay. I'm sure there'll be more.
Caralho,
down the
olha
road.
tudo que
But,
fica
all
ali
right,
dessa
so
arma.
that's, and I'm sure there's probably even more in
Tipo,
game.
o cano da arma tá aqui, ela fica
There's
aqui em
all
cima
sorts of
aqui.
in-game.
Olha lá.
You know, again, like I said, we're going to talk about it more. We
Segura
have
ela
something
aqui e
called
tá
Guardian
olhando a
Rank, which
mira.
is if you play Borderlands 2, it's like Badass Rank 2.0. We'll be talking a lot about that. So yeah, a lot of stuff coming up.
All right, well, we don't have to wait long for Borderlands 3, but it's so awesome to see Proving Grounds. And when can we
Sai
check
daí,
it out?
Tchulo, sai daí.
You will be able to
60
check it out
FPS é
on Friday the
obrigatório hoje em
13th,
dia,
that's
não tem
September
essa não.
13th, 2019. I hope everybody is there.
Oh yeah, and I'm sure you're going to have it playable here at Gamescom, so everyone will be checking
Principalmente em
it out.
jogo de ação, assim, jogo que é mais focado na história não é necessário.
Kicking off Gamescom with us. Really appreciate it. All right. So now we've got a cool new game
Pois
to
é,
show
né,
you
Deus
guys. And this comes from a German studio. And sometimes we get pitched indie games for Game Awards or even Gamescom. And sometimes we get trailers that just blow me away. And this is a game that you may not have heard of before, from a studio that you may not know about. But take a look at this. I was really impressed at this trailer. So we're so proud to
jogo
announce
de
this
estúdio
brand
que
new
você pode
independent
não
game
ter
made here in
ouvido
Germany
falar e
on
também não
Opening
pode
Night
ter
Live.
ouvido
Check
falar
this out.
desse
Let me know what you
jogo,
think. I was really
mas
impressed.
diz que é muito bom. Um indie. E aí aparece Square Enix, Final Fantasy VII. Pré-alpha gameplay footage. Entendi. Rockfish Games. Jogo de navinha. Everspace 2.
Mostrou na E3, não mostrou esse?
Não sei.
Eu acho que mostrou. Minha familiar, eu não sei onde eu vi.
Pior que tem gente que gosta muito desse tipo de jogo, né, cara? Eu acho que desde a época do Play 1 já não me interesso mais.
Eu gosto do cenário só, eu acho legal. Ficar olhando assim, sabe?
É bonito, com certeza é bonito. Mas eu jogaria 10 minutos disso aí e já tava satisfeito.
Eu acho que eu só jogaria pra ver o lugar. E eu saio olhando assim. Everspace.
World Premiere. PEG 18. The Witcher no Switch.
What brings you to this no man's land? There are far more interesting places to visit.
Cara, fica feio, mano. Os gráficos ficam feios. Mas se for pensar que você vai poder, tipo, jogar isso daí em qualquer lugar, tá ligado? No Switch. Pegar um jogo como The Witcher 3 e jogar em qualquer lugar que você quiser. Com o portátil do Switch, tá ligado?
Kind folk, welcoming of travelers. I wager you'd have a much better time there. And Novigrad, that's another beast, I tell you.
Tá meio zoado mesmo, Guilherme. Tá tipo uns 480p no máximo mesmo.
Puta, mas tá feio esse jogo aí.
Tá. Só que é pra... Nossa, os caras apelando colocaram as duas de lingerie ali. The Witcher pro Windows XP. Ó, aí é uma cena bonita. Então, essa que é a pegada, né? Você jogar na tela do Switch vai ficar de boa. Pra quem curte o lance do portátil e tem um Switch, é uma boa. Mas pra gente quiser joguei no PC, né, cara? Então...
All right, there you go. Witcher 3 Switch announced October 15th.
Jogar The Witcher cagando.
Now we're going to talk about FIFA 20.
Oh, não.
And joining me from here to talk about
Ninguém gritou! O silêncio quando ele falou FIFA 20.
Ninguém gosta, cara, dessa porra.
So FIFA 20, kind of a big deal, especially over here. Everyone loves FIFA. Tell us a bit about the new Volta. What is Volta in FIFA 20?
Yeah, well, Volta football is really all about celebrating something that our fans have been asking for. I mean, we've been honing a deep and authentic experience for the 11v11 game for a long time. You know, bringing you your favorite squads and clubs and players and stadiums, but we understand that for millions of people all over the world, their stadiums are streets, they're cages, they're courts, and those are the spaces where they can express themselves and bring their creativity to the game, and sometimes even influence how a professional game is played. So we really set about creating a fresh and deep and authentic experience with the street football flavor and bringing that creativity and style to the game. We have a refined gameplay experience. We have a brand new customization experience where you can really choose what your character looks like and how they play.
Ah, eu vou aproveitar para tentar mandar um anúnciozinho no YouTube. Que ninguém liga pro FIFA.
Pois é.
Não é possível reproduzir o anúncio, sacanagem. Olha, não vai?
Eu quero ver FIFA, o YouTube tá falando. Ninguém tira do
FIFA. Deixa meu FIFA aí!
Aí saiu o FIFA, você consegue mandar anúncios pro jogo foda, tá ligado?
Ué, bugou aqui.
Your best team to try and take a shot at the most prestigious award in street football, which is the Volta World Championships hosted in Buenos Aires. But you're going to play in 17 locations across 5 continents. So Tokyo Rooftop, in the shadow of Table Mountain, shadow of the
Estamos com 109 pessoas no YouTube assistindo.
Que bonito.
E a Mixer lá, 28. E tem que ficar feliz porque tá bastante.
28 ou 38?
28.
Achei que tinha visto um 3 lá.
You're also going to get to experience Volta football through the story. Play in tournaments like
Vixe, Red, caiu perto então.
One of our legends, Kotaro Tokuda, is going to give you a little taste
É que nem hoje de manhã. Tem um trovão aqui do lado.
Megas, eu não vi porque eu tive que deletar, né, o vídeo por causa das músicas. Então, eu não tenho o analytics dele mais.
Eu concordo com o Solid ali. Pode voltar pro Gear.
Volta, Gears.
Por favor.
Awesome. All right, let's check it out. FIFA 20 World Premiere
Isso, vai embora agora.
Thanks,
Por
Matt.
favor. Oh, não.
Hey, Jay. This is like promo stuff, you know?
Cool. 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 Cara, olha a cara desse maluco, velho. Ai, ai. How cool is this? Ai, ai.
Meu
Besteira aquilo ali. Eu faço com o meu gato. Chutando ele pra cima.
E ele faz barulhinho ainda.
Tem cara de barulhinho.
Cada chute é... Mas cadê ele?
E esse aí,
Cagado,
ok?
vou ser chutado aqui.
Opa!
Eita porra, aí ó. Agora chegou um dos mais foda.
Me too.
Se for o que eu tô pensando.
You think we'd learn? No, all in the name of progress, right? They say there's always something better. Burn the old.
Que delícia, cara!
How'd that work out? Risked our whole future.
Que bondinha.
And we trusted them. And now we fight them any way we can. For what?
Esse Mega Man tá estranho.
Será que é do Cyberpunk isso aí?
Eu acho que é.
Desde o início eu tô achando que é.
Eu também. Por isso
Essa
que
é
eu
uma
comentei,
decepção se
mas
for outra
foda.
coisa aleatória.
For what's left of humanity.
Acho que é Cyberpunk, sim.
Não, é
Não,
Destiny. É Destiny. Ou não é o Destiny? Que isso? Isso é coisa nova, não é? Não. É coisa nova.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
É que eu fui rir na mesma hora.
I'm sorry. Were you two having a moment? I can leave y'all be.
What? The grav cycle? I'm a pilot.
Uh-huh.
It's called a pre-flight inspection.
No judgments here, huh?
Disintegration. Esse eu não conheço, não.
Tá bom. Também não
Acho que é a
manjo.
primeira vez que parece.
Disintegration. 2020, beleza?
What you guys think of that? Looks pretty cool, right? We got Marcus from V1
A gente
here.
vive
Marcus,
numa
this
época
is so
em
cool.
que
Disintegration
é
is
tanto
real,
jogo
the real
lançado
gameplay there.
que
You and I first
é
started talking about this
difícil
game, I think,
chamar a atenção por
5
ser
years ago,
diferente,
and just a
né?
couple people-
That's right.
You're talking
Sempre
about the
tem um
first Game Awards in
sentimento
2014, like, "Hey, we'll
de
kickstart this," and here we are, 5 years
ser,
later.
tipo,
You've got a
meio
bigger
genérico.
team now, right?
We do. We have a. We started out with 3.
Yes.
And now we have a small team of 30 people at V1 in the Seattle area, back out in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, well, you're known for doing some cool things out there in Pacific Northwest with certainly, co-creator Halo, Master Chief, and this is something brand new. Tell us
Mais
about
um
this
FPS,
character
é isso aí.
figure.
All right,
Multiplayer, né,
we've got a new
cara?
character playing. His name is
Hoje em
Romer.
dia a galera
He's,
quer vender
trained
serviço.
grab cycle pilot. It's one of those
Jogo que
vehicles
não
that you
vai
saw
ser
flying in the
do cara
game.
jogar e
It's a
acabar
game
aqui,
pretty
então.
much unlike anything you've ever played before.
And you're doing campaign and multiplayer.
Disintegration.
A full single player story.
Não, tem um G ali, ó.
As well as a huge multiplayer component to it as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about some of the gameplay we saw there, because people, know sort of, first-person action games, and tell us about.
Ah,
the
agora
style of
entendi a
gameplay
piada
that
do
you're playing and explain what people are
Desintegration.
seeing.
Sure, it's
Meu
it's a
Deus do
first-person
céu.
shooter with a lot of real-time tactic elements blended in. So you play as a pilot in this grav cycle vehicle that hovers above the ground, and you have onboard weapons for offensive and defensive capability, as well as then commanding a small squad of units on the ground that each have their own unique abilities. So it's your job.
A few hours later, exatamente.
It's really cool.
Yeah, no, it looks amazing, and it's got that, the feel that I think we know and love from, you know, Halo, Destiny. It's sort of that epic world, the great music. I mean, it's a lot of signatures there, but it's new and different gameplay.
That's all in my DNA.
Well, the fact that you're doing, you know, campaign and multiplayer, I think, is absolutely amazing with a team of 30.
Não só muitos jogos, mas também os AAA hoje em dia, além de serem muito caros, não são tão competentes. Sem falar de diversos indies bacanas, mas em minha carteira fica com...
Quase 130 no YouTube.
Verdade, obrigado, gente. Deixem um like aí, gente. No YouTube isso é importante. Ajudem aí, porque vídeo com bastante visualização e pouco like, o YouTube come a minha bundinha sem cuspe.
I love you guys announcing the game, letting people play it right here at Gamescom. It looks phenomenal. Good luck with it. Hopefully we'll see more of it soon.
Thank you.
Integration, Marcus and V1. All
right.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Marcus. All right, now we're going to take a look at a trailer for Darksiders Genesis coming out later this year.
Darksiders Genesis? Ué, tem um Darksiders novo anunciado? Ah, não, lembrei agora. É o Diablo. Acho que esse estilo de jogo combina mais, cara, com Darksiders. Darksiders Genesis. Eu digo Diablo, Luiz, pelo estilo.
All right, welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now we're going to move on to a game that was announced as part of Google Stadia. It's a launch title. Please welcome Raul Rubio from Tequila Works to talk about Guild.
Guild.
Oh, Raul, good to see you, man.
O jogo foi anunciado como parte do Google Stadia.
This is exciting. You guys are, you know, a studio that's done a lot of really interesting, new, unique projects. This is a Stadia exclusive game, and we've got some gameplay. So tell us a bit about why did you guys want to build this game? What is it?
Well, first of all, I'm very happy to be here.
Yes.
Because it's the
Raul Rubio.
anniversary.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
And that's related to the reason why we're doing this.
Okay.
Well, 2 years ago, in fact, basically seeing how the games are evolving and how the way we build, the way we play changes.
Yeah.
Actually, well, we were excited by the vision of Stadia and the Stadia team for, well, the next step in evolution, right?
Bruce Banner trabalha no Google.
At games, we are mostly about touching players with deep, meaningful stories. And the thing is that was perfectly aligned with what the Stadia were looking, right? And, well, the result is Guild, as our latest creation, and, as you said, Stadia exclusive.
Yep.
Launch title.
Okay, so tell us a bit about the game. I see there's a woman girl who's walking around with a flashlight.
Parece interessante esse.
What is she trying to do? She's
Little Nightmares 3D.
Well, her cousin.
Yes,
Emily.
Cousin. Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, as you can see, Guild is a haunted tale.
Acho que nenhum dos dois Solid.
Actually touching deep and dark things like childhood fears, and more importantly, bullying. So, you are Sally. Sally is this little girl.
Nossa, que ela é um choque.
Pois é, passou andando, né? Pensei que ia pular, desviar.
Eu pularia ali.
The thing is that her life is not easy, and it got even worse looking for Emily, her cousin.
Okay.
Somehow, chased by bullies, she ended up dragged in this strange new world.
Ela passa andando em cima do cabo eletrificado.
All your fears and nightmares.
É imune.
Ué? And very real way.
Ela desligou pra quê?
Pra que desligar?
Are in fact physical manifestations of her own.
Deve ter alguma parte que tem água.
Like apprehension to strangers or the paranoia of
pode
everyone
rolê
whispering around you, revealing your deepest secrets. Actually, bystanders standing there doing nothing.
Desiato.
Helplessness.
Yes.
Escolha, velho. Escolha. Se você for ver bem, é só uma escolha artística. Não é que seja gráfico ruim, é uma arte parecida com, sei lá, uma animação da Pixar, saca?
Eu gostei.
It's not the same thing, but Alan Wake, where you're sort of like the light to take things down. Tell us about how you play.
That's correct. Guild is an adventure, narrative adventure. That means that we are blending elements like exploration, stealth, action, and puzzles. You have a lot of tools at your disposal. And in this case, for example, well, the flashlight is your beacon into the darkness. Obviously, is what you need to find your way.
Yeah.
The thing is that these monsters are very sensible to sound and light. They can see you. If you use the flashlight, in fact, you are exposing yourself.
Right.
But that's a way to face your fears.
Alan Wake, eu lembrei também, por causa da lanterna.
Thin skin, in fact. And when exposed under the light of truth, you can say it that way, well, they turn powerless, right? They disappear. Not only that, you can actually build strategies, like throwing a can, for example, to distract an enemy, or even using the light shaft of the flashlight.
It looks like you've got strategy, you've got stealth, and all this in the game. And it's coming out for launch, right?
It's coming for launch.
This November.
This November. We hope to actually show and share more news.
Muito engraçado como ele fala actually. Actually. We hope to actually.
And in a meaningful and respectful way is, in fact, our way to challenge the audience. And, well, that's the ambition of Guild.
Wow.
Nossa, Matheus, verdade, cara. Me mandaram. Não foi você que me mandou no Instagram, né? Que a última atualização do Free Fire saiu uma skin nova que é igualzinha do caçador do Bloodborne, velho.
Fantastic. All right. Well, thanks very much, Roland. Now we're going to head on over to the lovely Sydney Goodman from IGN. Sydney, what's up?
Não sei, velho.
Jeff, again, I am here with Celia.
A Xuxa.
Eu pensei nisso.
Won Best Nintendo Switch Game.
A Xuxa nariguda.
Link's Awakening. Congratulations. How are you feeling?
I'm so excited.
Ai, eu tô tão excitada.
Ganhar esse plástico.
Actually, I'm very happy that one of the most
A tradução é uma merda, né?
of Zelda series won this award. And a few weeks ago, we asked fans to send us fan art, and received within 2.5 weeks 450 letters, emails, pictures, sculptures, miniatures, even a lamp.
Acho que tá mais pra Ana Maria Braga.
It's really amazing, and you can see here that the love that
Xuxa
Nintendo
Maria
puts
Braga.
into these games, the love to detail, comes back right to them.
That's amazing. I love that. A lamp. What creativity. So you mentioned it that Link's Awakening is just such a beloved Zelda game. I mean, it's iconic. How has it been being on the team that's working on that game?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not part of the development team, but I read an interview from Anuma-san, and he said
Ana Maria Braga e Sabrina Sato.
Caralho!
Meu Deus do céu. É a Pocahontas e a Elsa recuperada do câncer.
Nossa,
tá crescendo o cabelo de novo.
Super exciting for players because here they
Daqui a pouco vocês falam Terry Crews e a Abby.
Yes, so I think even for players who
Terry Crews e aquele... Como é que é o nome daquele ator? Olsen, alguma coisa do nariz feio lá?
Well, congratulations again, Celia. I know I am not alone.
Ai, não lembro.
I cannot wait to get my hands on that. And back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you very much, Sydney. Congratulations to Nintendo for that. And now we're going to move on to the world of Destiny 2. Any Destiny players out there? All right. Well, please welcome Scott Taylor and Wendy Wade from Bungie.
Destiny.
Hi, guys.
How's it going, Jeff Keighley?
Things are going well. You guys are very well branded here. Come on up. So let's talk about Destiny 2. First of all, the newly independent Bungie. It's so cool that you guys are releasing this on your own now. And as your shirt says, Shadowkeep is coming October 1. So we're going back to the moon, but tell us a bit about what we can expect from this expansion.
Well, Shadowkeep is our new expansion, like you said.
Caralho, olha lá.
It involves the return of a character we haven't seen in a while, Eris
Malena.
One of the beloved.
Nossa, nada a ver com a Malena.
A Malena com 67
a Malena, a véia sim.
Looking around in the moon, and from Destiny 1 also, and has discovered something horrible that has unleashed nightmares for all Guardians to come back and battle. So it's the moon, but it's totally transformed by the Hive. There's some new spaces that you've never seen before, and then there's spaces that you think look familiar but have been totally reimagined.
Wow. Now, you guys are also changing kind of the business of Destiny a little bit in how you're approaching it. You know, free to play, and obviously, you know, first like to be able to jump in. Tell us a bit about that and how that's going to change or affect the game.
Yeah, New Light is definitely the best time to start Destiny. Yeah. Not only because it's free to download, but because the player
É a mãe gamer da Malena.
So if you want to jump in and play campaigns, no problem, we got you covered. If you want to fire team up, jump into Crucible, jump into Gambit, play co-op Strike. It's all available right off the bat.
Vai longe, hein?
Cool.
Then cross save,
yes.
You can play your Guardians on any platform you want.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, cross save coming online, which everyone's excited about. And you know, Armor 2.0. There's so much in this game which everyone wants to know about. But tonight, I know you guys prepared a little bit of news for folks on the season that's starting of the Undying. So who's dead that needs to come back to life?
Well, I'm very lucky because I get to work on one of the teams that focuses on seasons, which means we're keeping Destiny fresh all the time. It's always a great time to jump in. Yeah. And this fall, while your Guardians are going to the moon to confront nightmares, the Vex are bringing the fight to us. Okay, the Vex. Well, let's check it out. You guys have a little story trailer here to set it up, right?
Yes, we do.
Awesome. All right, well, let's check it out. A brand new trailer for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep from Bungie. We appreciate them putting this together. Check it out. Thanks, guys.
Robozinhos parecem perigosos.
Is the birthplace of the Vex. But it was not the beginning. It was the reason. The life in the garden called out a question. The Vex are the answer. They will do anything to protect the garden. In these things, there is symmetry. The gateways have opened. The Vex are coming.
Será que era pra rolar aquela engasgadinha doida ali? Chega a ser estranho ver os 60 FPS depois de tanto trailer travandinho. Eu não conheço nenhum desses nomes que apareceu aí.
Tô gostando da temática já. Ah, por isso que eu tô gostando. Me arrepiei todinha. Ah, meu Deus.
Porcelana quebrada.
Não dá, cara, já fico com medo do
Remoted.
trailer já.
Ah, tem o outro Remoted.
Gostei disso.
E agora anunciaram mais um. Qual que é o nome? Alguma coisa Fathers. Que eu vi gente elogiando, cara, o Remoted. The Two Fathers. Algo assim. Tormented Fathers. Shenmue 3. Cara, tem tanto jogo legal anunciado e eles dão atenção pra um monte de jogo que ninguém liga, né, velho? Esse Control eu ainda acho interessante. Propaganda da Epic Store, beleza.
All right, some announcements there from the Epic Game Store about new titles joining that family. And I'm here with Jeff from Wizards of the Coast and Max, who's a big Magic player, because we're going to talk about MTG Arena, which is joining the Epic family, right?
That is true. It is indeed. Magic has been part of players' lives for about 25 years all around the world. And since we started open beta for Magic the Gathering Arena, we've had millions of people join us. And as we expand the game, we think the next best place for the game is to be part of the Epic Game Store, which is going to be coming this winter.
Okay, so coming this winter to Epic Game Store, and Max, you're a big Magic player, streaming, playing it. What
Como já dizia Cable no Deadpool 2, dubstep é coisa de boiola. Esse Control só não me atraiu mais porque se parece com Quantum Break. E Quantum Break é uma merda. Pois é, ele parece mesmo. E é a mesma desenvolvedora, né, Max?
Try-harding off-camera a lot of MTG Arena, yeah.
All right, so we don't have to wait long. Coming this winter,
Coming this winter, yeah. Very soon.
MTG Arena. Awesome.
MTG
well, thanks
Arena.
very much, guys. All right, we'll check it out on the Epic Game Store. Thanks, guys. All right, well, now we've got another announcement for you guys. And this ties to a PlayStation game. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard the news. As we were here, Sony announced that they actually bought Insomniac. So check your Twitter after. But that just got
a Sony comprou a Insomniac agora já era. Agora é tudo exclusivo mesmo.
World premiere from PlayStation. Check this out.
World Premiere from PlayStation. Vamos ver o que é isso aí. O que é isso aí? História interativa. Caralho, que bonito, velho.
Olha o olho dela, que massa. Caralho.
Não, isso daí não é CG, isso aí é live action. Por isso que tava bonito, é live action isso aí. Aí alguém veio, chega e fala que não é, tá ligado?
Um dia os videogames vão ficar assim mesmo. Tá evoluindo muito rápido os gráficos.
Something going on here. I need to find out what it is.
Ih, bicho, chuta.
There's an intruder at Delphi House.
I'm going. Why are you following me? Let me go.
Puta!
Ah, legal, eu gostei por ser diferente, tá ligado?
I know what I saw. I know what's real.
My God, what have you done?
Erika. Não sei, acho que eu jogaria só porque é diferente, assim, tá ligado?
É um conceito que eu gosto, mas não teve nada ali pra mostrar uma história que me chame a atenção, saca? Tipo um trailer de filme ruim.
Shadow Drop. I'm here with Jack for Flavorworks and Holly, the star of Erica. Great to have you here at GameScom.
Boa tarde, T-Dark. Tudo bom, mano? Eu li, cara, foi mal, não te respondi. Aliás, Miguel, né? Olha a menina ali, ó. E ela é desse tamanho.
So
Amanda.
Erica is a little bit of an enigma. She's
dela é
a
Erica
girl
mesmo.
who's had
não.
this
Holy
incredibly
Earl.
traumatic childhood experience, and it's haunted her whole life. And it's shrouded in mystery. And so when you meet her and you join her on her journey, then you sort of decide who she can trust, and you solve the mystery with her.
And Jack, I know you've been, people see live action and they wonder, hey, is this another, Bandersnatch, Netflix style
Caralho,
thing?
é
It's
muito
much more
pequeno, tô
interactive.
incomodado.
Can you kind of explain about, how you're treating video?
Yeah, we just wanted to make a game, and more so a really innovative narrative game. And so for that we knew we needed really nuanced performances with like strong emotional characters, and so Holly was perfect for that. More so than we can get in like Moko or something like that.
Eu li sim, mano, li sim. Eu só não te respondi porque eu tava correndo na hora e acabei esquecendo depois.
Described and chunky and blocky, and our big thing was we wanted to make this as interactive as other games, where you're touching the world in a very tactile way, very high fidelity. So we had to build this technology from the ground up. We had to throw away all of our design rule book, work out how to get a film culture and a game culture to work together. So the last couple of years has been us having to throw away everything we knew and start again, but we're so happy.
So it's not just straight kind of branching A-B path. There's much more interactivity, moment to moment.
Eu na verdade, assim, eu senti falta de mostrar uma história que me interesse, saca? O conceito eu acho legal, e pelo que eles estão falando tem uma amplitude muito grande de possibilidades dentro do negócio, mas tipo, a gente já tem isso, né?
Tell me about filming this, because I'm sure you had all these different branching paths, your character to go in all these different directions.
Oh my God, it was crazy. It was quite a massive challenge, because obviously I've never done anything like this before, and films are quite linear, and yeah, we had all these different branches to go down, and it's quite emotional for the character. It goes to quite a lot of deep and dark places, but also because of the interactive side, it has this physicality. So I had to, even though I was in the surroundings and it's really me there, and so you get all the nuances of a real life actor and not a CGI character.
Vixe, Deus, Zeta, aqui eu não tô nem vendo como é que tá, mas não tá pra tanto assim, não.
I had to do my own stunts, basically.
It was incredibly hard, and it was absolutely brilliant. It just knew every avenue of the game. Like, it was absolutely magic. But yeah, so it's a really good performance.
Super cool, and this is awesome because you can download it today worldwide on PlayStation.
Exactly, right after the show it comes out, €9.99, pounds, dollars. Okay. It's been a labor of love for years, so this is really exciting for us. And then you can play it on the show floor if you're at Gamescom tomorrow. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, Jack, Holly, thank you so much for coming all the way to Cologne.
Thank you.
Kick it off. Erica, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming by. All right, well, we've got a lot to tell you about Gamescom this week, because we are just kicking things off tonight on Monday. And if you're watching this or if you're here, I wanted to let you know that you can also go to Gamescom Now, which is on the Gamescom.global website. And that's a way that you can discover Gamescom all week. All the live streams throughout the week will be available through this portal to anyone around the world. Gamescom is really trying to bring the show to fans.
Não sei, Paulo. Eu não sei, cara. Eu tô achando que não.
So Gamescom Now you can check out. I also want to tell you some of the other things that are going to be happening throughout the week. So IGN is going to be doing live streams for the rest of the week from their studio, IGN, at Gamescom Now. And there's also some other cool things like Anno, the game from Ubisoft, is going to have a free, it's going to be free on Uplay for the next couple of weeks, tied to Gamescom, so you can check that out.
E aí,
it's a cool
Wanderson?
idea to take
Cara,
the games from the show floor here and make them playable to fans at home, which is really, really cool. This area is called the Gamescom Event Arena, and there'll be some great esports tournaments happening here. The ESL Summer Championship in CSGO, League of Legends will be here, Asphalt 9, and there's also something, this is so cool, the Farming Simulator League.
Nossa!
It's tournament here. I had to show you some footage of this. When they told me this, I'm like, no, does this actually happen? And like,
Caralho, minha mãe vai comprar, mano.
Happens here in Europe. I
Minha
love
mãe
this.
curte
So,
esses jogos.
Farming Simulator League, right to the
Tem
top of Twitch.
campeonato de Farming Simulator.
With all the activities, but this is like
Tem time de Farming Simulator.
League. So,
Minha mãe
you
ganha
guys know
desse
this, I
time
guess.
sozinha. Sério mesmo.
Caralho, velho.
Tem pão que ela joga
If
jogo de
you're interested, you
fazenda.
can watch the Farming Simulator League live
Quem
here from
colhe mais
Gamescom.
batata?
O cara riu, velho.
Indie Village with over 5,000 square meters of indie games, and there are also concerts as
Time de
well.
fazendeiro.
You guys get
Hype.
a whole week of Gamescom. There's a festival in the city of Cologne this weekend. But speaking of concerts, Sydney from
E falam que
IGN
jogo
is
influencia a
with
violência. O
one
cara
of
tá
the
plantando umas
acts
batatas,
that's gonna be
colhendo umas
performing this week.
cenouras,
Sydney, who are you with?
tirando leite da vaca.
Well, I am with Parson
Nossa, olha lá.
of
É um fazendeiro que fez o
Sabaton.
jogo aí, ó. Tá
Tell us more
explicado.
about it.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited being here. Yeah, a couple of years ago we were here, and we played the first ever rock concert at GAMESCOM. And now we're back to play some more ML.
And when are you playing?
We are playing at the Wargaming booth Wednesday at 9 o'clock.
Perfect. Well, make sure you check that out. And you also have a collaboration. Can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, of course. There's a new game coming out from Wargaming, and it's a hack and slash RPG called Pagan Online. And we thought a game about pagans, mythology, needed a Swedish pagan. And so we kind of put our singer's skin, but looking better than he would do in real life. And more badass than he does in the real life. And you can have the skin in the game now, along with some legendary weapons.
Amazing. Well, I can't wait to see it, and good luck.
Nesse caso aí, Mário, eu acho que é a mina que é alta.
And now it's time to check out some
Essa
more
mina deve ter
world
1,80
premiere
e
Ela,
pouco.
ela deve estar de salto também. Poxa, eu queria ver gameplay. DLC.
Ubisoft. Vai passar no Globo Rural o campeonato.
É o Shop Estação.
É o
Botânico.
Botânico, é o Jardim Botânico. Na França. Ah, velho, que merda é essa?
Turismo.
É? Turismo Simulator.
No VR. Turismo no Oceano Atlântico. E agora na Antártida.
É, Rússia, sei lá.
Ah, vai aparecer a história dos Picolino agora.
Ai, ai.
Que porra de caralho é isso, porra, caralho?
Curtia, né, Solid? Isso é legal. E aí, Runs? Não, até agora não falaram nada. Os caras estão gastando um tempo do caralho pra um monte de jogo que ninguém liga, velho. Essa é a verdade. Ano 1800. Sin City moderno. Full DLC, sim.
15 men on a dead man's chest.
A música é boa.
É.
Hello, love. Ah, meu Deus. Tava tão legal até agora.
Eita, eita.
Putz.
Nunca ouvi falar. Até a fonte do nome do jogo é meio bosta.
O Chaves tá dando barril, certeza.
Ai, Chaves! Aí, amor, a barba que você queria ter, não tem. Ah, tu é o do gordinho ali, ó.
In Iron Harvest, giant diesel punk mechs were created to
Meu
support
avô tinha um bigode.
trouble, chaos and despair.
Um bigode assim.
Os caras tão filmando isso aí com o quê? Com Moto G2?
Or challenge your friends in intense multiplayer matches in this squad-based combat RTS coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
And when we say PC, we say it's on Steam and it will be across other stores at launch.
Oh man,
and if you're in Cologne anyway,
come
to Hall 9 and meet us at the Deep Server area. And don't forget to wishlist Iron Harvest on Steam.
So now enjoy a new trailer and see you on the battlefield.
We were all busy
A
with
história
our
de
own
Curitiba
small
em
lives.
1900 bolinha.
Didn't know what went on in secret. Didn't see the war coming. They said the war would be won within months. An adventure promising pride and honor.
Cara de Asgard.
In the end, it would be 5
Né, Alcimar?
years of torment and
Tem um monte de jogo que ninguém liga, velho.
Caralho, eu tô me dando muito sono aqui, velho.
The Great War, that was supposed to end all wars, is over. While in secret, the seed is sown for
Esses
the next
robozinhos.
war. But this time, we're vigilant and we'll fight.
Esse pelo menos tá mais bonitinho que aquele outro lá. Do SMzinho.
Aquele lá foi foda. Puta que pariu.
Não sei, solo. Ah.
Gamescom is in full swing, which means we have more 2019 Gamescom award winners. Let's hear it for Best Action Adventure Game, Black Sad Under the Skin from Astragon. Best Action Game, Doom Eternal from ZeniMax. Best Mobile Game is Battle Chasers Night War Mobile Edition from Handy Games. Best
Interessante, né,
Racing Game
Megas?
is Grid from Koch Media. Best Sports Game, Roller Champions from Ubisoft. Best Simulation Game, Planet Zoo
Eu quero
from
saber cadê os
Frontier.
AAA
Best
dessa porra aí.
Strategy Game, Desperados 3 from THQ Nordic. Best Family Game, Concrete Genie from Sony. Best Role-Playing Game, Wasteland 3 from Koch Media. And Best PC Game is Ghost Recon Breakpoint from Ubisoft. Yeah, let's hear it for the winners.
Melhor jogo de PC, Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Mas o jogo não lançou ainda.
Gamescom award winners. As Jeff said, IGN will be live all week long, and we've got you covered for all your Gamescom 2019 needs.
Gamescom is the biggest gaming event on Earth.
Não vai me dizer que acabou esse negócio.
Fans attending from all over the
Uma
world.
cara de
But if you're not one
finalzinho.
of them, don't worry, because IGN has you covered. Starting Tuesday,
Não,
IGN
não
is
pode
bringing
acabar
Acho que
aí.
só estão fazendo propaganda da IGN.
streaming exclusive
Sim.
demos, tons of brand new gameplay, developer interviews, and sights and sounds from the show floor. This is the heart of gaming, and it all starts Tuesday on IGN at Gamescom Now.
That about does it
propaganda
for me
saúfa.
tonight. But like that wonderful video just said, we will be live on IGN all week long. Thank you so much, Jeff, for having me, and back to you.
Thanks, Sid. Great to have you with us. Congratulations to all the winners. There are more awards, I think, coming from the fans on IGN this weekend. All right, now let's turn to the world of Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Agora o tio Du fez.
Talking about all things Modern Warfare, please welcome Dino from Infinity Ward.
Ai, finalmente vou mostrar alguma coisa
Aleluia.
diferente.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for making this.
E legal, né?
Thanks for having me.
Pode amar.
So Call of Duty Modern Warfare, you're on brand, and this is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, but it's a reimagine.
Não foi confirmado não, Wesley.
Exactly. That is the exact term we use at Infinity Ward, is that it is a reimagining of the Modern Warfare franchise. So it's still Modern Warfare through and through, complete with some familiar characters as well, but the overall narrative and the single-player storyline are completely new and fresh and updated to be relevant and fit in a present day.
Okay. You guys had the multiplayer reveal a couple of weeks ago. Lots of news around that. Tell us, what's the focus of MP for MW this year?
So first of all, we were just blown away by the reaction from the fans and the players. Yeah. Our overall goal this year for MP was to create the ultimate multiplayer playground. So we've got all sorts of shapes and sizes of experiences. We've got our smaller, tighter, fast and frenetic 2v2 maps. We've got our more traditional 6v6 maps. And we've also got experiences on our larger scale maps that are going to support upwards of 100 players.
Oh, wow. Okay.
100 players, blá, blá, blá.
Yes, we are.
Todo mundo sabe que tem 100 players num mapa grande e é Battle Royale.
In a nutshell, you'll be able to play console to console and console to PC. So if you're partying up on console and you have a friend on PC that you want to play with, you guys can play together.
Oh, wow. Okay, so cross everything. It's all going to work.
Absolutely.
Right.
Cross everything.
You also had a fun mode that I got to play back in May at the studio, 2v2 gunfight, which is like, tell us a bit about it. It's like a ton of fun.
That's right. It is
fast-paced.
It is a ton of fun. It's fast. It's frenetic. I actually heard you did pretty well over there.
We had a fun time. Me and Andy McNamara from Game Informer took down some other journalists. I don't think we compete against some of these Courage or those guys, but it's
those guys are real slayers, though.
I was going to say,
I think you held your own.
Yeah, it was a fun mode, and I understand that you guys are going to be. We know you're doing a beta in September, but
yes, we are.
I hear there might be something before that.
Absolutely. So first of all, if you're here and happen to be at the show, you will be able to play Modern Warfare. It's on the show floor. Check it out at the PlayStation booth.
Okay.
And so in preparation
logo vai ter gameplay nova por aí pra assistir então, porque o jogo tá disponível lá pra galera jogar.
Test crossplay. We're doing an early test, and we've partnered with PlayStation to have an open 2v2 alpha that's going to start this Friday, August 23rd.
Okay, this Friday, August 23rd, and that's worldwide on PlayStation 4?
Yes,
PlayStation vai ter uma alpha na sexta-feira agora.
We got a little sneak peek of it, right?
Absolutely. I brought a trailer along with me so that
do
people can
multiplayer
see what's
2
coming
contra
up.
2.
All right, see all the maps and everything in the alpha. Thanks so much, Dina. Let's
Thank you very much,
Call of
Jeff.
Duty Modern Warfare.
Só durante o fim de semana a alpha.
Target's moving.
Assim, nova engine, novos gráficos, mas eu não vejo tanta diferença assim não, hein?
Play the alpha exclusively on PS4 for the players.
Now, you know, I've spent a lot of time around game developers during the final hours of
Será,
development
Megas?
of
Acho
games,
que
and
não, pô.
sometimes you just can't do anything but think about finishing your game, and you can't travel anywhere, you're focused in the studio. But now it's time to introduce a guest who is only weeks away from finishing his next title, but that didn't stop him from flying halfway around the world to be here at Gamescom with us tonight. I'm so honored that he's here. You may know who I'm talking about, but take a look at this.
Kojima.
Hideo Kojima is not here with us tonight. Unfortunately, he was informed he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept any awards.
Dou risada até hoje com aquele bebezinho.
Please enjoy.
The one and only Hideo Kojima.
Boa tarde, Flavinho.
E aí, Flavinho, de boa?
Fantastic. such an honor to work with you. You're such a genius.
He is one of the most principled, loyal, and ethical men I have ever met.
I love games. I love this world. I really love you all from my heart. I'd do anything for this guy, for real. Oh yeah.
Cara, teve até uma introdução.
Strand on your feet. He's here, the one and only Hideo Kojima. Mr. Kojima, it is such an honor to have you with us. I know how hard you've been working to finish up this.
GAMESCOM 5年ぶりようやく帰ってきました。
I returned after 5 years
É o
to visit
Kojima.
Não, ainda não.
O Kojima e o Kojiminha.
And everyone's going crazy. Look at the selfies happening here live.
デスストランディングですね、今、追い込みのすごい忙しい時期で、本当は現場を離れるのは良くないんですけども、皆さんに会いたいので、
Ele só tem essa roupa, né, mano? Mó engraçado.
Really crunch time of development stage, and I shouldn't actually be here, but I really wanted to meet you all, so I came to Germany.
Mr. Kojima, always here for his fans and for us, which is so amazing. So, Mr. Kojima, we know that you're, as you said, just about finishing up the game, and everyone's very curious.
É uma tradição, só essa roupa pros eventos.
É o uniforme dele.
Ele deixa essa roupa reservada só pra isso.
With all of us. So, what can you tell us about what you want to introduce?
Eu tava apoiando minha bochecha no microfone.
デスストランディングは全く新しいゲームだと思ってください。僕はその新しいものを作ってますけども、皆さん気に入っていただければと思います。
Death Stranding is a totally new game. It's an open world game, and it's very, very new, and I hope that everyone will like it.
で今日はですね、コミコンでハートマンのキャラ紹介をして評判が良かったので、キャラクターの紹介映像をちょっと見せたいと思います。
So, since it was quite popular to show a new character at Comic-Con, today I would like to introduce more new characters today.
Eles vão apresentar mais personagens novos hoje.
Okay, let's take a look at the first character from Mr. Kojima.
Mama. Margaret Qualley.
Ai, eu ainda vou comprar esse negócio, fica assim, ó. Ai, muito bom.
É bom pra apertar uns peitinhos, olha lá.
Mas daí que graça tem se você não sente?
Ah, não sei.
Vai ser legal o barulhinho, assim.
Don't worry, Sam. He doesn't fight. Glad you made it.
Oh, que legal dela. Parece uma amiga minha.
Bonita ela.
Uhum. Bem gostosa, minha amiga.
Ué. É o Ocelot! É o Ocelot!
É verdade. Vai acordar o Ossi.
Caralho, olha onde foi parar o Ocelot.
Maluco. Roubaram ele. Sua mãe era muito feia, eu vou pegar você pra mim. Olha, tinha umas patinhas no pescoço dela. Umas mãozinhas, aliás. Umas patinhas. Pronto, foi pra outro lugar já. Qual outro jogo que vai aparecer?
Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
Viu como é pra apertar quentinho o negócio?
Ah, não, Minasira.
I'm her mama. It's okay.
Mama é de
She's only
maminho.
connected to me.
É her mama.
Like the other BTs.
Aí o bebezinho louco pra nas tetas dela.
Right? They're her son. Now you know why I can't leave.
Gravidez psicológica.
Pois é.
Eu não sei, mano.
まあマーガレットさん演じるママの登場シーンですこれは。
That was kind of the introduction scene of
Guiage.
Mama, played by Miss Margaret Qualley.
デストランディングにはすごくユニークなキャラがいっぱい登場して、メインストーリーの他に各キャラクターの伏線がいっぱい絡み合って出来上がっているお話です。
So there are a lot of characters appear in Death Stranding, and each unique character has like a sub-story from apart from the main story.
でママは、お腹の赤ちゃんがこの世に生まれずあの世に生まれてあの世にいる赤ちゃんとへその緒でつながって一緒に暮らしているっていう設定のキャラです。
Esse Era Uma Vez em Hollywood que acabou de lançar, tem essa mina aí. Ela fez o Death Note.
And not in her world. So, but however, they are still connected by the umbilical cord. So that's why she can't. That's how they kind of exist.
Só isso de famoso.
死んだ赤ちゃんと死の世界でつながってそこから動けないっていうちょっとかわいそうな悲しいキャラクター。
So she has a sad background where she can't move because her baby is actually on the other side and she's on the real world and they're still connected. That's why she can't move from that location.
Então, aquele bebê que tava invisível é o bebê dela, só que ele tá tipo no outro lado, no outro mundo. Daí ela não pode sair dali porque o bebê tá ali. Bridge Baby.
Dead man, you there?
And
Little
Dead
help?
Man.
Okay, sir. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator. It's in. Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to his mother's womb. Mother? Located in the capital North City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Ah, o bebê que permite que ele... Eita.
BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital North City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should...
A criança fica estressada, daí a gente tem que conectar ele com a mamãe pra ele ficar desestressadinho.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them
Exatamente, Carlos, é isso aí.
prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers.
O cara falou que esse bebê tá sendo usado já há mais de um ano. E que provavelmente ele tenha que ser aposentado antes do fim dessa jornada. What the fuck? Então, Santero, o bebê ele permite que ele conecte com o mundo dos mortos, que é o outro mundo, né? Esse bebê da Xiaomi.
Now you saw the video explaining what BB was about, and you saw that Sam always had this baby in his pod, and wondering what it was about. So that gives a great explanation of it.
Coisa do Kojima, né? Por que escolher um bebê para isso? Por que um bebê?
So it's again another kind of a sad story that Sam has with the baby. He's connected to the world of the dead, and that allows the connection between BB and Sam, so that the Sam
bar aqui em Curitiba que coloca o sofá na rua?
O Empada fazia isso, né?
Tirando empada.
So you will kind of have this journey with the baby together, and you will have attachment and more connection, and that will be the part of the gameplay.
Wow. Well, it's pretty amazing to see the level that you're thinking of the two worlds, everything coming together. It's amazing. Well, Mr. Kojima, I think everyone here is
escolheu bebê pro jogo dele poder ser chamado de diferente e inovador.
Wouldn't you want to see some gameplay of Death Stranding?
Pois é, Solid, BB. Gameplay wa.
I'm thinking of showing the gameplay at Tokyo Game Show.
But ジェフがこんだけ言うんで皆さんもこんなに熱いんで、ちょっとだけお見せします。
Jeff, since it's Jeff's show and everyone's so excited, I would like to show you just a little bit of it.
ヒントにはなると思いますね。
It'll be kind of a hint to you as well.
で、ゲームプレイちょっとだけお見せしますけど、さらに驚くべきスターが登場します。
And of course there'll be a little gameplay that I would like to show you next, but there'll be a kind of a star that will come out. Make sure you catch that star that appears.
じゃあ皆さん一緒に見ましょう。
Let's look
Tem
at
um
it
gameplay que a gente vai
together.
mostrar a seguir, que tem uma estrela ali, tenha certeza que vocês vão perceber. A Star. A Star será que seria tipo algum ator famoso também? Nossa, tá bonito demais, velho.
Tá mesmo.
Mas ó, se preparem que esse jogo vai ser na pegada Red Dead Redemption da vida. Vai ser um jogo com ritmo mais lento, mais contemplativo, como essa cena aí, ó.
Tipo, curta o game.
Uma cena devagar. Dele parado ali, dormindo, com o bebê no colo e tal. Keanu Reeves, certeza. Tarde, Kogu, tudo bom? Nossa, olha, parece um filme, velho.
Nossa, muito bonito.
Esse cenário tá bonito demais, cara. Tinha um bebê mijando, você viu?
Não.
Tinha o ícone de um bebê mijando. Ele vai mijar. Tem que mijar, mano.
Muito bom, muito bom.
Ele virou.
Ele virou pra ninguém ver. Sensacional.
Caralho, velho. Jogo bom é assim, você tem que acordar e mijar.
Extremamente realista.
Nasceu um cogumelo onde ele mijou.
Caralho. Por quê?
Que doideira.
E se ele cagar também?
Mod pra ver o peru no Day One, certeza.
Vai ter que achar uma moita? Muito bom, meu.
Hey!
Verdade, Matheus. Se ele cagar, vai nascer uma floresta, o Matheus falou.
Será que esse é o mais rápido que ele anda por causa do peso da mochila?
Ele tá correndo, cara.
Ele tá correndo, mas não é super rápido, né? Ele tá cansado.
Mas ele tá cansado, ó, por causa do peso. Também é o tamanho dessa porra que ele tá carregando, velho.
Então, mas isso deve ter sido coisa que o próprio player foi pegando.
Uhum. Uau.
Aquela cena do bebê deve ser no início do
Curti
jogo.
muito
Essa
essa
daí
escada.
não. Porque, ó, essa escada com certeza é um upgrade que ele pega e coloca na mochila. Ah, Kogu, mijou no cogumelo, amigo.
Chegou
Tá
na hora
vacilando
certa,
pra você
Kogu.
ver.
Kogu chegou na
Será
live e
que ele
nasceu
vai
um cogumelo
cagar
no
também?
jogo.
Putz, aí eu não sei, amigo.
Tem que chamar muito pra ele cagar daí.
How you doing, Sam?
É um Winston. Mentira. Ativar o terminal. Ele vai devolver a carga, que é das coisas que estão nas costas dele, provavelmente.
Delivering cargo. You the delivery dude? Oh, that's a relief. I've just about given up on you. Good job, man. Good job. Not that I'm surprised. I mean, you're you, right? About time I hopped on the whole chiral network bandwagon, am I right? Join the UCA and all that. You can help me do that, yeah?
Será que aquele carinha que falou com ele ali, por acaso era a estrela que eles falaram? Acho que não, né? Não ia ser tão óbvio. É o carinha da Gamescom ali, ó. O apresentador da porra. Olha lá. O cara tá no jogo, mano. O Luciano Huck. Chegou ali. Oh,
Parecido mesmo.
Caldeirão.
Ia lá. Ah!
Thank you. Kindly.
Dançando a MCA.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Que doido. Ei!
O bebezinho chorando. Ele assim, calma, calma.
Deve ser porque caiu de cara no chão de cima da montanha.
Eu tô amando esse jogo já. Ele derruba de novo.
Meu Deus, cara.
Sensacional, puta que pariu.
Da hora. Muito bom, muito bom.
I'm in the game!
ジェフにカメオで出ていただきました。声は違いますけどね。
The voice is different, but we asked Jeff to appear in our game as a cameo.
Thank you. It was honored to be asked to be in the game. Matthew Mercer actually does the voice of the character that I play in the game, and I know there are a bunch of cameos in the game as well from friends of yours. Tell me a bit about the gameplay that we got to see there. I know it's a new
Melhor
style
jogo que
of
mostraram até agora, né?
and you've talked about the Strand genre, and I think
Também só mostraram jogo esquisito.
Nossa, pois é. Faridog perdeu quase nada.
Perdeu muita coisa ao mesmo tempo, quase nada.
É, porque esse último jogo foi sensacional, se você não viu.
I can't really say so much, but
Nos primeiros, puta que pariu.
You're gonna have to connect the fractured cities and people from east to west, and you have to connect from
間
east to
に
west.
彼を邪魔するテロリストとか BT とかがいます。
And there are some obstacles in the way, like BTs or terrorists, to avoid that.
その中にですね、一人で暮らしているジェフみたいな、プレッパーズというのがいまして。
And there are, along the way, you'll find people like living alone, like you saw Jeff, we call it preppers.
で、彼ら隠れて暮らしてるんで、メインストーリーにはあんまり関係ない人もいます。
There are actually kind of hiding, so some preppers don't really have to do with the main storyline.
なんで、
彼
らを探して彼らと仲良くなればいいことが起こると。その一つの例が先ほどのビデオですね。
So you might want to find these preppers along the way, and if you kind of get connected with them, you might have some good things that they provide you.
で、世界をつないでいくんですけども、そのうちに世界中の皆さんがつながっているという。そういう仕組みのゲームです。その中身はまだ言えませんけど。
So I can't really reveal too much, but when you start to connect like this in the game with preppers and others, you'll notice that you're kind of connected to the people worldwide.
Ele tá falando alguma coisa que tem que conectar as pessoas e as cidades de leste a oeste do mapa. Conectar esse lance de conectar que eu não entendi muito bem.
PlayStation 4のモーションセンサーのコントローラーで。
So in the video with Mr. Del Toro, he explained about the baby sometimes get self-poisoned. You saw in the gameplay as well when you kind of felt the baby is stressed. So what you do is you use the PlayStation 4's motion controller.
Você tem que você tem que balançar o controle para balançar o bebê.
Legal. Isso balança rápido, ele fica enjoado.
Provavelmente vai dar merda. Ele falou, tenho certeza que você vai lidar com cuidado.
前を見ようとカメラを回してもサムは絶対見せないです。
So if you're like try to be
Pois é, Henrique, Kojima salvou mesmo, porque tava uma bosta.
Sam will move away, so you'll never see actually what he's doing.
あと街中とか人がいるところではサムはおしっこしませんので。
But and also there's an option where you cannot
Deus o livre, Matheus.
release yourself like that, like
Dark Souls 2 parte 2.
Like if people are near you. So don't worry, Norman fans, you won't have to be, you know, you don't have to worry about that.
Although I heard is it true that that also can be a weapon though in the game?
そうですね。武器にもなりますし、皆さんをつなぐキーにもなります。
So yes, it could be used as a weapon, but also it could kind of it will be a kind of one of the key, and you'll find out later.
おしっこするとキノコが出ましたけど、みんなでおしっこをかけるといいことが起こります。
You saw the mushroom growing, so if everyone kind of does it at the same spot, you will have something good later on.
Eles acabaram de dizer que se você ficar mijando muitas vezes no mesmo lugar, vai crescer algo legal.
The main part is to connect the world together.
Wow. Well, I gotta say, it's so amazing to get a little insight into your mind between those clips and the gameplay. I think everyone's trying to piece together how this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this, it was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego, sit here, they put
Ai, que diva.
I was there the same day that Nicholas Winden-Refn did his scan as well. This was like, I think, September, October, 2 years ago. And I didn't know what you were going to do.
Puta caralho, olha isso.
Puta merda.
And then I find out I'm
Seu
Luden's
sonho
fan,
está naquela
right?
salinha.
Caralho.
彼のとこ行って彼にいろいろこう仲良くなるといいもの
ナルト。
が出たりするので。
So if you find him in the game and if you go to him and make the connection with him, he might give you something good.
まあジェフは比較的見つけやすいところに隠れてるんで。
Jeff is actually kind of apparent, and you could find him easily. So when the game comes out, just look for Jeff.
Well, I'm honored to have a little role with a cameo, and there'll be some other cameos, I'm sure, as well in this game.
そうですね。まだ発表できませんけど、たくさんの方が隠れてます。
Yes, I can't really say who yet, but there are many people in cameos.
Mr. Kojima, thank you so much for coming all this way to share a little bit more of Death Stranding with us. What do you guys think? Pretty insane, right? Hideo Kojima. There's so much there, and we don't have to wait long because you guys are on track for the game to come out this November, right? Excellent. All right, Mr. Kojima, thank you so much.
Nosso herói.
Yes, that's right. And Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing session
Kojima é
here
nosso
at
herói.
GAMESCOM, right?
É.
That'll be,
Não estava dormindo na
one more thing, sorry.
今日ここ
conferência.
で発表しなかった、サムが何をすべきか、プレイヤーが何をするかっていうのを簡単に分かるようなブリーフィングの映像もブースで流しますので。
Quantos anos o Kojima tem, mano? Ele não parece velho.
150.
The reason why
É,
Sam
parece
has to
até
do
uns
just the briefing
230.
scenes, you'll see at the Sony booth from tomorrow. So if you have time, just stop by.
でそれを見ると先ほどの
Certeza que ele deve ser velho e não parece.
より分かりやすく。
And if you see that,
何をしてるかが分かる。
you'll understand what you saw today with
55
trying to find
Maia
Jeff and
disse.
things like that. So it will be
Acabei de ver.
you'll get to be revealed more. You'll be
55.
understanding
Ele não
what we
parece
saw
que tem
today.
55.
Parece nem fudendo.
40,
briefing scene
40
at
e
the Sony
pouquinho.
booth. Mr. Kojima will also be doing a signing, and I can't tell you how
Ele é
much we all
japonês, né?
appreciate
Japonês não
you coming
envelhece.
all the way from Tokyo,
Pois é.
just
Eles
to
ficam
just
adultos,
finish the game,
daí
to be
os
here
anos
for
vão
me,
passando,
to be
eles
here for the
morrem.
fans.
Daí chega numa idade que eles de adulto normal, eles viram pra ancião. Que parece que tem 730 anos.
Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for our first ever Gamescom opening night live. Did you guys have fun?
Meu Deus, já tô louco. Meu pai tem 55 e parece que vai morrer amanhã. Acabou já? Ou seja, vocês só tinham Death Stranding mesmo pra mostrar.
Essa foi encheção de linguiça.
Mas lembrando, gente, isso é a Opening Night, né? Durante essa semana vão ter várias streams separadas aí, principalmente pelo canal da IGN. Acompanhe a IGN que as novidades vão acabar saindo por lá. Eu não sei como que vai funcionar essas paradas, então eu não posso garantir pra vocês que vou fazer stream das conferências e tal. Mas quando eu ficar sabendo de algo, vou abrir uma live lá na Mixer lá pra gente pelo menos assistir junto. E enfim, sempre que eu pegar alguma coisa que for rolar e for assistir, eu abro a live e assisto com vocês, tá bom? Então a galera que tá no YouTube que não tá seguindo lá, segue já, porque é por lá que vai rolar. E essa aqui hoje, vou dizer pra vocês que foi uma porra. Hoje foi meio triste mesmo. Enfim, né?
Hoje
vai fazer o quê? A gente só pode lamentar. Mas a parte do
A única
Death
coisa que a gente
Stranding
pode
foi da
fazer é
hora.
ficar em posição fetal e chorar na cama.
Vai ter joguinhos hoje? Agora não mais, mas à noite sim. À noite é pra rolar o God of War. E é isso aí, gente.
Estou feliz que não dormi dessa vez. Porque o da EA foi foda.
Um abraço pra todo mundo, gente.
Beijos, povo.
Até depois, 8 horas da noite, tô de volta. Não vou estar aqui no YouTube, então vocês já sabem onde assistir a live, a galera do YouTube aí. E é isso aí, obrigado pela companhia de todo mundo. Galera do YouTube que não deixou o like aí, se puder, agora, antes de terminar a live. É nóis, tamo junto.
Caralho,
um beijo.
parece que sou musculosa com essa tua roupa, olha. Olha meu muque.
Tchau, gente. Tchau.
Tchau, povo, até depois.